Welcome back to Salazar Nation. This is Frank, and I got some good news. Uh, the third mini issue, Captain Galgos and Masked Woman, bugging out. It's done. It's complete. I posted this on Instagram. I posted some of the thumbnails of the pages, and all the 18 pages are done. So this story takes place after the meetup. That's the second mini issue. So it's Masked Woman is typing, then it's the meetup, and then this one follows right after the meetup. There's also a standalone issue of Masked Woman, and those are all available on my Etsy. Now the this one isn't available yet, but it will be. I'll talk about that in a minute. But if you want to get the first two stories, so when you get this one, you can follow along. Those are on Etsy, and there's a link in the description below. Now, I do call this a mini issue 3, but is it really a mini issue? Because I'm doing this in ashcan size and is now 18 pages. So it is funny, it went from originally 8 pages, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to need more pages, so I'm going to do 12 pages. But the story just kept growing. Uh, So, went from 12 to 16, maybe 17, now 18. In total, it's 20 pages with the covers. but yeah, this is a Captain Galaxy Masked Woman bugging out. So I've talked about this before, and I always mention it. But Anna did the first 6 pages. She did concept pencils, and I went over them. So if you look at those first two mini issues, even the Masked Woman standalone story, you see a difference in the art. I think it looks better, and I want to thank Anna for that. And after these 6 pages, I do everything else. So I hope that the art kind of it's not gonna match up exactly, but that wasn't what I was going for. But I did do a new page for for this story. So this story, that's part of the reason it went a little bit longer on the pages, because I was missing some action in the comic, and I added a new page, and I used some ideas and some tips from Anna to create that page. So hopefully, when you get this, if you get this, hopefully you do get this. You'll like the story. But yeah, the reason I wanted to do this video because this page is actually a recreated page. This is the page 2. So what had happened was when I was making I think like the first 7 pages, I think I was talking to Anna about this. That I was saying that when I would resize them, uh, they would kind of blur a little bit, and she checked that I had the I had the canvas like too small, so I resized that, and she actually gave me a template. Uh, so I was able to resize it and redo, or like the pages after that, I just did them at that size, and so I went back and resized some of these, and when I was like formatting them and turned it into a mini comic preview, because I did do that, the 8 page preview that's sent out to everyone who had bought the mini comic on Etsy. I sent them that recently. But I did notice some of the text was a little bit too small, so I resized it, and not only redid the text, I decided to just recreate the whole page, and I also did the same for page 1 here. I fixed some of the dialogue, I resized it, I added a little bit more to this page. Um, I actually, because this was originally going to be the cover, so I had the credits on there, so I took that out and added a bit of background. This page, the third page, was fine. when I resized it, it looked good. The only thing I just fixed was the first speech bubble there that where Captain Goggles is talking. That was just a little bit too small, so I resized that, and so everything else was fine. Everything looks good. All the pages that I checked when I resized them, they looked fine, so I didn't really have to do anything else. But yeah, that's a part of the just making comics. When you're making comics at home, you're doing your own stuff. You don't have a publisher. You don't have a lot of the you're not like Marvel or DC or Image or Dark Horse or whatever big name company, whatever you think about them. When you're doing stuff like this at home, you're not them. so, um, so yeah, so a lot of it I have to do myself, and thankfully I have people that can shoot ideas and send some concept art and some pages, and they can tell me like, oh, you can fix this. This is wrong, or this is good. And so Anna helped with a lot of that. Also, some other people. I think this one I didn't show to too many people. Just some finished pages, just to see how the story flowed, and they liked what I showed them. But yeah, and so here I have all the pages. They're already formatted. So I'm gonna do a test print. So here I have the covers, the front cover and the back cover, and I was tired when I formatted them. So I'm gonna do a test print, and hopefully all the pages, nothing gets cut off. Hopefully they're readable, and it's they come out all right. But that's part of making comics at home. It's not just the fun stuff, drawing and drawing actions and creating your characters, but it's a lot of the little stuff. Redoing the whole page, do revisions, editing your own work, fixing dialogue. Uh, so a lot of that little stuff that can be frustrating, that can be boring. It's not exciting. It's not the best part of the making comics, but it's you're one step closer to finishing your comic. So it's just stuff that needs to be done. So I thought like, man, I'm done. I finished all the pages. Uh, Great. I just have to format them, and I know that that was gonna take a little bit. But then that's when I noticed like, yeah, I'm gonna have to resize some pages, and you know what? I'm gonna have to recreate some stuff. And what? That wasn't the best part, the most fun part, but it had to be done. And once I finished it, hey man, I like it. It looks really good. A lot of that. Anna did uh, the layouts and concepts and the main pencils, but I was able to recreate that with basically I just traced it, but it's our own work. So here we have all the pages, 20 pages, and that's this one. I was like, man, I'm done. I'm finished, and like, oh, I need to make the covers, and I need to fix some pages. So, but yeah, everything now is finished. I just want, like I said, just want to show this just to so people can see what goes into making the comic. Sometimes people will talk themselves out of it, and like, oh, well, what about this and what about that? But sometimes just you gotta jump in, and if that's what you want to do, if you want to make a comic, then you're gonna find a way. Um, and I know like there's a lot of obstacles. People have different obstacles. I'm gonna do another video this coming week. It's gonna be in two parts. I'm gonna do a video on mindset. So I'll go more into that. But I want to show some of this. I mean, I did want to kind of like almost quit and just end the story abruptly, and that's it. It's finished. Because I want to get to the next version of this story. which is going to be the graphic novel Warp Anchor 7, which we're already starting work on that. But you know what? I had to. I said just to keep going, and once it was all the pages were finished, man, I felt accomplished. Now it's actually printed out, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing a test print. Hopefully, I have enough ink. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a test print, see how everything comes out. Hopefully, everything comes out great, and you know maybe by Monday, you'll be able to buy a mini issue 3. The this uh, closes out the storyline. Uh, so hopefully you'll like it. Hopefully you'll like it. Hopefully you know you'll be able to buy it on Monday or whenever. But it'll be up on Monday on Etsy. And like I said, hope you like it. And if you've gone the other issues before, you know, let me know what you think. Write a little review if you want to. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make comics, not excuses.